Um, Now my mom's name's not Karen Bernard. Let me put it to you this way: Tom Serson, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, E. LaFag of LaFreeman, LaCarney there, DJ Dave Balamorad, Perlita Jones, Quinn Wan, Steve Jones, Doug King, GPS Paso Robo Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Garden Airy 138, Ella Reese, and Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961, Amphibious Spaceman, and Karen Fausta, Country and Western. Let me put it to you this way, Bernard. Okay, I don't care what the name is now. Okay, you're the parents of the supposed Jehovah Witness elders. Even though you're not an elder, you're just a dumb shit, Bernard. But we'll just say you're a Jehovah Witness elder with your Negro, baldy Negro, dumb shit and all that shit. Perlita. So you're the elders. But the thing is, when you don't know what you're doing or talking about or connotation there, Bernard, you're just a full of fucking shit. No, they just Pickett Street, Jamaica Street. You get to be. They made it so you're known as the pedophile, rapist, murderer, thieves of several metropolitan cities, and nothing but a dumb shit liar, Bernard. Harry Joe. Guaranteed. You're rapists and murderers and liars. Let me put it to you this way, Bernard, and your team, DJ Dave, Balamorad, and Perlita. Since you want to use aliens, genetic evidence, DNA, yes, there's enough of it. Eugenics, genetics, DNA. So alien, DJ Dave, Balamorad, Mile High House, and then alien Stephen J. Faust, and then we got Karen Faust. See, you can't sit there and change names, Bernard, when children are already named that way. Zillig, whatever. There's enough genetic evidence. Okay, for one. Then I'm gonna say, Bernard, since you're such a space fanatic, you think, you know, Star Trek, and we know what it's really all about, Star Trek, Star Wars, but Close Encounters of the third kind, I think it is, or whatever, and then Space Odyssey. But in Close Encounters, it had something to do with harmony, and you don't know what you're fucking doing, Bernard. So if you want to play the religious deliverment with your hillbilly squads and Red Randy, you guys think you're all like righteous enough to be doing that shit with your cult? You're just going to be known as delusional cult members that are liars, Bernard. And if they want to play Sirens of the Sea and pretend to be the sirens or the trumpets, and they don't know what they're talking about, what they mean, guess what? You got your very wish, Joe, Harry, Bernard, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street, Karen, Perlita Jones, Quinn Wands. And like I said, the group of you parent elders, Jehovah Witness elders, get to be known for as mass murderers of metropolitan cities and nothing but, Bernard, you're going to be the cult member Carney crazy boy. And that's what you'll be known for in San Diego, Aurora, Washington, Michigan, New York, Florida, wherever LRAs and you guys ran around and did your nasty shit, Oklahoma, Texas. Because if that boy and Perlita and the group of you, Bernard, can run around and just do whatever they want with Taco Joe and getting away with whatever he can do, you'll be remembered as dumb shits of the dumb fuck, Bernard. So be careful again with sound and light in your swap around and the hand-me-down to cover for, you know, Ellery and the Negroes and your made-up story about Elton and me and all that shit, Bernard. Because I'm getting sick of it. And you do it on purpose because you know you're a pedophile, rapist, and a faggot thief. And the Negroes know it too. And your delusional story, Joe Ellery, Bernard, man, because Bernard, if you were really a part of Zion, Eden, and Atlantis with Joe and all them like you profess, man, you guys are not doing a very good job, all Americans. Antilla, the barnyard rape, the chair rape, the blue room rape, the bed bugs. Wow, you guys use bed bugs still, and you know, all that stuff. David, that's not what. Whispering faggot, comic book boy, Tomb Raider boy. Man, for some peace-loving people, man, you got a sure shit mess moving in hillbillies, hippies, all that shit. So they're letting you put on your little party, Dave and Bernard, because it's pretty much evident with your Hillbilly Squad and all that shit. And Hillbilly Squad gets to put on the Siren of the Seas and the trumpets, but you guys don't know what that means. And since you don't know what that means, it pretty much means, Bernard, you and your groupies and your made-up story, you're fucked forever. So you can believe Karen and do all that shit and look stupid and, you know, but you'll be known for what you do, Bernard, and your Bitted Bat 4 and your groupie as the dumb shits of the earth and the cosmos. Because people are sick of that man and his made up story and shit, Bernard. You're rapists, you're thieves, you're liars, you destroyed families out here. That's what, I mean, Bernard LaChance and his groupie there, you know, and his, you know, gang members and druggies, and, you know, don't think they have to answer for anything, but they can fuck up everybody's life and showboat off and all that shit. Remember, genetic evidence, DNA, alien. So, Joe, when you steal something, they're going to make you look stupid because you like to rebirth with your inbreeds, like the Antilla Man and Red Randy, and, you know, keep that cycle going. So they gave you, Dave and your team there, Bernard, what you want, because Bernard's an inbreed too. So you can, like Ellery wanted, you guys can be back together again. But you're nothing but nutter, coulter, murdering, lying thieves. GPS Paso Robo Rapist Night. See how it works? Joe, if you want to be the devil, you guys want Harry and them want to play with that shit still, you want to keep lying, they gave you guys your wish. So when you guys play with some, the Indian, even the Indian fade out, you want to pretend that people are that fucking stupid, Bernard, when your terrorist attack of repeat. So with your little sirens of the sea there, and they're screaming with the airplanes and stuff, Bernard, and supposedly Harry built it as a protection device in a prison for an area, but really it was so they could get away with their rape crime and theft for Joe the faggot. That's how fag you're gonna be, Joe, Harry. You wanted the LGBT rainbow, and you guys got it. Okay? And then the trumpets. But if you guys don't know what that means, Bernard, and you just sit there and pretend like you're the Jehovah Witness elder of all elders with your groupie, then you get to look like a stupid shit. With your Negroes all sitting around in the way, stalking, all that shit. And your big old made-up story. So Bernard and, you know, Harry and Joe and all them could get away with rape and shit, Karen. And you get to live with that. Picking street Jamaica Street. That's why we just go... Because it's always been a problem with the group of you. And for your finale of story of LaCarney performance, Bernard, and your team members there, you get to be known as cult member, psychopath, murdering lunatic for Google Duncan and the Indian Faders. And that's what you'll be known for in the United States, as a group of mass murdering cultists and idiots and morons for your little small fry rapist night. And you can carry that thing around with them, and, you know, Bernard, you guys can be so proud of what you've created for your Carney performance. And then, you know, people get to criticize that and, you know, get to rate it and judge it, just like you did to everybody else, Bernard and Karen and Don Wiley and Elton and Perlita. Get it? Get it, Jehovah Witness Perlita, if you don't know what you're talking about? Bernard? Bernard just added another one to the Bitted Bat 4 circle. Oh, but like I said, it's still all about the Castle Wolfenstein game. We're gonna teach those boys a lesson, we're gonna cleanse them. But no, you guys just used it to murder people. And it's really not that hard to figure out, Bernard. So they'll let you, but you'll be known as a psychopath with your group over there at the El Cortez. A delusional nutter, murderers and rapists and cultists. And that's all you'll ever be. Trying to deliver divine punishment or divine judgment. But really, Red Randy and that group are nothing but prison faggot of the sports and liars throughout the nation, traveling around city to city causing problems. You're prison fag, Bernard. And that's all you'll ever fucking be, because you're druggies and idiots and morons, and people are getting sick of that. And, Lockheed proved that you're stupid shits. NASA's proven that you guys are stupid shits. So you want to be careful about who you mock and you talk shit about. IHS is proving that you're stupid shits. Oracle is. Google is. Let's see. Apple and Microsoft's proven Stan and Joe to be a lie. You know why you guys are getting all fucked up? Because you lied in the first place, Joe and Stan, Karen. And you guys want to keep doing the hillbilly thing, so they gave him his little barnyard too. See, they gave him the barn house. So they're making it all for you, Joe and Harry and Bernard, about how supposedly great you all are. And steal of the bitted. And Perlita's fat to bitted. So when you act like a dumb shit, Perlita, and you side with people with agendas and large amounts of money who can, pay anybody off to lie, so other people get to tell their side of what it creates. So again, Perlita, when you guys committed mass murder for Yahoo and screwed over me, Bailey, Kim, and all that, and Program and Pop Click, and screwed over Holly and Amanda and, half of my other friends, and deform us and deface us, we get to show the real side of what Joe stole and Bernard and Ellery stole. And they give you guys your Google of shit, Bernard. And you got to live with that immortal. See, now, like I said, you guys can actually hump yourselves, that thing that you guys created, and, kidnap yourselves of the steal of the bitted and look like stupid shits for the rest of your life. Are you happy there, parental elder of the Jehovah's Witness? But you guys still don't know what Sirens of the Sea or the Seven Trumpets means. So if you become that within your shit harmony that you created, Bernard, with your hack, makes you some of the dumbest people to ever fucking live on a planet, to exist in anything. You're a waste of time, Bernard. So if you're gonna fuck over the military and the SEALs and the fighter pilots and submariners and all this other stuff, military branches, because you're a spoiled piece of shit with the All-American, then you get to look like one, be like one, and that's why those guys, when they keep showing up, turn into piles of shit. Guess what, Bernard? Because they don't belong out here. Neither do you. Neither did Perlita, Karen, or the Carney, or all that shit you guys laid in and made everybody miserable with. Understand, Bernard? If you're going to be a dictator with Perlita and announce about how badass you are and a military expert you are, you're going to start to find out how fucking dumb you really are.